The MHSAA Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi Soccer Classic is brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi. Live healthy, live blue. College Savings of Mississippi. Visit TreasurerLynnFitch.com for more information about how Max and Impact can help you start saving today. Farm Bureau. Contact Farm Bureau Insurance for great home and auto rates, local agents, and fast, friendly claims. Go with the home team. Go with Farm Bureau. And by Biaggi's, where carryout is just another one of our specialties.
I'm Brett Favre. As a quarterback in the NFL, if I didn't stay focused, I ended up on my back or worse. Even the smallest distraction could make a good play or offensive drive come to an end. When you're in a car, the smallest distraction could end much more than a drive. It could end someone's life. Just like I refuse to lose on the field, I refuse to lose someone I love to distracted driving. And you should too. Focus on the road. Don't drive distracted. A message from Farm Bureau Insurance.
I'm State Treasurer Lynn Fitch with a game-saving plan for you. Open a Max account or an Impact account with College Savings Mississippi. Max and Impact make it easy to save for college and offer special tax advantages.
When it comes to saving for college, Max and Impact are the way to go.
Good job. Way to go, guys.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi partners with businesses across the state to help them be places where people are encouraged to make healthy choices. With the compassion of the cross and the security of the shield, we support you in the places you work every day. Because it's about you. Your health, your life. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi. Live healthy, live blue. It's good to be blue.
You made a promise to work, to lend a hand, to push, to build, to invest yourself, to make a difference. You made a promise, and so did we. To Mississippi, to each other. Bank Plus, it's more than a name, it's a promise.
From the campus of Brandon High School in Brandon, Mississippi, the NFHS Network is proud to bring you the 2018 MHSAA 4A Girls Soccer Championship, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Mississippi. This afternoon, it is the Lady Knights of West Lauderdale who come in with a record of 22-1-2 against the Lady Eagles from Florence High School, who come in with a record of 23-3. Hi, everyone. Paul Boron with you. High atop all the action all day today here in Brandon, Mississippi. First of 4 state championships will be contested as West Lauderdale and Florence go at it for the second time this year. West Lauderdale, we mentioned, comes in with a record of 22-1-2. Their only loss all year came to Florence back in December, a 1-0 loss to the Lady Eagles. Let's take a look at the keys to the match tonight, brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield, and we'll look at the keys first of all, for the West Lauderdale Lady Knights. And they know that they've got to limit Florence's skill in the midfield. Florence is an extremely talented team, and that's something they've got to contain in the midfield, and their defense has to be solid if they're going to come out on top. For the Lady Eagles, keys to the match for them, longevity, out-battling the opponent for 80 minutes. Coach Bill Hood told me this is going to be a battle. These are two teams that are very good. It's going to be whoever limits mistakes, and this is a 50-50 game, and whoever doesn't make the mistakes will come out on top, but it should be a fairly even battle between these two teams. And we are underway. We'll get you the starting lineups for both teams momentarily. Ball out of play. And Florence will throw it in. Florence looks like this from the back. It'll be Taylor McVeigh, the freshman, in goal. In front of her, as Florence looking to build up here. We'll get back to the starting lineup in a moment. A shot there by Hannah Herron, easily handled. And this ball will run out and will be another Florence throw. In the back line for Florence looks like this. Maddie Cox on the left side with Hayden Sullivan and Caitlin Hubbard in the middle, and Grace Giglio will be the right back, the midfielders. Shaylin Quick, Macy Spencer, and Casey Hickman up front. Hannah Herron, Jordan Patrick, and Taylor Ford. So Florence putting on the early pressure, and now it is West Lauderdale looking to counter. And this is Ember Temple. Cut off in the midfield by two defenders. This ball will roll towards the sideline and go over for a West Lauderdale throw-in. West Lauderdale, a two-time state champion, looking for a third straight. And this is a dangerous header that doesn't get cleared away very well. Loose ball, top of the box, good battle there as Jada Smith has it taken away, but West Lauderdale will retain possession. Ball into the box, headed away. And the Lady Knights looking to keep the pressure on, and then we'll get another deep throw-in. And throw-in will actually go to Florence, and Florence will throw in from deep in their own end. High throw-in headed away by Anna Nance. Florence looking to counter here. 3-on-5 though, as West Lauderdale got back and prevented the counter opportunity for the Lady Knights. Jordan Patrick playing it out wide, looking for Hannah Herron. Too far, but now Hannah Herron able to intercept and go down the left side, looking to turn in along the end line, plays it right to the top of the 18. This will be a shot from the top of the 18, and it will whistle wide of the net. And it'll be a West Lauderdale goal kick as Macy Spencer attempted that volley and shot it wide.
The MHSAA thanks its partners who make championship events like this possible. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Mississippi, Mississippi Farm Bureau, Bank Plus, C-Spire, Mississippi Sports Medicine.
Here's West Lauderdale now, and this is Ember Temple running down the left side. Temple will look to cross. Dangerous ball across, but goes past the far post and goes out, and will be a goal kick for Florence. Let's look at that West Lauderdale starting lineup. And it looks like this. In goal, it's number 17, Kristen Hayes. In front of her is Emma James, Lainey Crawford, Mia Aviles, and Rayleigh Matt. The midfielders, Anna Nance, Caroline Green, and Farrell Williamson. And up top, Ember Temple and Lucy Green with Jada Smith in the middle, and another goal kick coming now for Florence. Florence under head coach Bill Hood in his third year, while West Lauderdale is under the leadership of Alex George, who's been the girls' coach since 2010. He was actually the boys' coach from 98 to 2002, left for Meridian Community College, came back, and has now been the coach of the girls' team since 2010. And as we mentioned, they are looking for a third straight state title. Ball played wide, and that's going to go out. Will be a West Lauderdale throw-in.
Ball's cleared out for West Lauderdale throw-in. Number 30, Anna Avals will take the throw-in for West Lauderdale.
West Lauderdale looking to gain control. Now Florence looking to counter. Ball played wide, and unfortunately Taylor Ford didn't see that ball was played for her, and she kept moving down midfield. Ball played out. Will be a West Lauderdale throw-in, quickly taking by Anna Nance. Now she will leave it, and Aviles will throw it in. Very close to an illegal throw in there. And folks scrambling for cover as the rain has started here in Brandon. We knew it would be off and on a little bit today. The umbrellas are up and folks are running for cover. Florence crossing midfield, now will play back. Looking to build from the back, but then they turn it over and we'll go back to West Lauderdale. Deep throw in. Once again, the throw came and Lucy Green was not looking back for the ball. Fortunately for West Lauderdale, it is played out and it'll be another throw in as Aviles will throw towards the corner, and it is ushered out by Caitlin Hubbard.
Wilson exists to push you the distance between your dreams and reality, a little shorter. Wilson, the official ball.
Throw into the box. Played away, but not out of danger. Aviles will try a long shot. That's knocked down. That's going to be a handball, though. And we're going to get a free kick opportunity from about 30 yards out here for West Lauderdale. Looks like Aviles was thinking about taking it, but now she's going to leave it. And a discussion between Lucy Green and Farrah Williamson. And it looks like it'll be Green that takes the free kick. Green chipping it towards the far corner, but it'll carry over the bar and it'll be a goal kick for Florence. So first opportunity off a set piece, and unfortunately for West Lauderdale, Lucy Green's shot carries over the net. They haven't had many misses when it comes to goals. 125 goals on the season for West Lauderdale. Again, only one loss, and that's against the opponent that they're looking across the field at today in Florence. Jada Smith will head it on. Running onto it is number 16, Anna Nance. She has it taken away, but that's going to win a throw-in. And Aviles, or excuse me, this time it's going to be thrown in by somebody other than Aviles and taken away by Florence.
Ball rolls out for a Florence high throw in. Maddie Cox will take the throw in.
West Lauderdale looking to push the pressure. And they win another throw in.
Each year, the MHSAA awards 16 athlete scholarships as a part of the Lindy Callahan Scholar Athlete Program. A male and female student from each of
Dangerous ball here in the box. It's loose and a shot and a score. And West Lauderdale is on the board first as Anna Nance comes up with a loose ball and scores in the 10th minute. A goal for West Lauderdale, and they take the early lead, 1-0. Poor job by Florence as they look to clear the ball out. Nobody could get a solid clear on it, and Anna Nance was there to pounce on it and put it away. So the two-time defending champs drawing first blood here in the 4A state championship. Ball ahead now. Jada Smith is going to play it wide for Temple. Can Temple run onto it? Good job defensively to clear it away by number 2, Hayden Sullivan. So let's see how Florence responds, falling into an early hole. Florence looking to counter. 1-on-3, though. Now a second joining, and that's Macy Spencer. Spencer looking to turn. Spencer still with control, and a shot is easily handled by the keeper, Kristen Hayes, the sophomore wearing number 17. Jada Smith looking to run onto it. And now Smith is going to win a corner kick for West Lauderdale. So an opportunity here off a corner kick for West Lauderdale to really put the pressure on here in the 4A championship. Green will take it. Top of the 6th, and this ball is headed just wide, and that was Nance again, looking for her second in a couple of minutes, but her header goes just wide. And the ball will be a goal kick now for Florence. Ball handled by Rayleigh Mayett. Plays it wide and out for a Florence throw-in.
Maddie Cox will take the throw in for Florence.
Florence with the ball. It's Casey Hickman playing it ahead and wide. Nance handles for West Lauderdale, flicked on by Amber Temple. Smith gives chase, but Florence now with the ball. Nance wins it back. Nice tackle by her. And can she get there on the sideline? She does. Plays ahead to Temple. Temple looking for the through ball to Smith, too far. And Taylor McBay back to handle. Florence probably in a little bit of disbelief, only giving up 18 goals all season, and they give one up 10 minutes into this match. They scored 103 goals all year, allowing just 18. So they certainly have goal-scoring potential to get right back into this match as this ball is played wide. And nice job on the right side by Rayleigh Mayett to take it away. Ball ahead for Lucy Green. She can't get it as it's won away by Hayden Sullivan. Ahead for Macy Spencer. Spencer, room to run. They'll play it out wide now. Nice cutback. And crossing attempt. Carries into the corner and will go out for a West Lauderdale goal kick. In a hurry but want a fresh, affordable meal to serve your family or friends? Biaggi's Pronto Packs make it easy to enjoy an authentic Italian meal at home or on the go. Perfectly sized to serve 4 to 5 people and starting at only $30. Pronto Packs include your choice of pasta or 2 pizzas with a house or Caesar salad, freshly baked bread with that great Biaggi's butter for dipping. Located in the Renaissance at Colony Park Shopping Center in Ridgeland, Biaggi's Carryout is the perfect solution for your busy lifestyle. Visit Biaggi's online at www.biaggi's.com. And now I'm ready for some pizza. Jada Smith will head it on, looking for Lucy Green. Green surrounded by 3 Florence defenders, and they'll win the ball back. Dangerous high ball into the box. Nance goes after it. Nance able to head it on. Temple has it taken away. by Grace Giglio.
Emma James takes the throw in for West Lauderdale. Emma James will take another throw in.
Emma James will take the throw-in. Again, dangerously close to a foul throw there. Well, we don't see those called quite as much as probably they should be in soccer in general.
West Lauderdale throw in.
James will take it again. Played wide to Temple. Temple could not save it as it goes out for a deep throw here for Florence. Loose ball run down as Madeline Cox will watch it go out and will be a Florence goal kick.
Florence high goal kick.
Taylor McBay set to take the goal kick.
Madison Carroll subs in for Florence.
Madison Carroll is just checked in for Florence. Addison Jordan also in for Florence. Couple other subs set to come in. Here's Nance with another shot towards the top of the penalty spot, but this time it is deflected, and now Florence looks to move out. Nice job. Here's Jordan. Jordan was looking to return the favor, but given away. Aviles playing it towards the top of the Florence box. Emma James was back to get control, but it is turned over and will be a throw for Florence. Hannah Herron and Taylor Ford were the two that came out of the match, but you can tell they're standing up right by the bench, ready to come back in. Here's Florence. Jordan Patrick playing it ahead and quickly off her line to scoop it up is Kristen Hayes, quelling any threat from Florence there as they were trying to get it up top to the left winger. As Megan Sims is up top now on the left side for Florence. Or excuse me, Madison Carroll, number 21. And here is Carroll. Has it taken away to go out for a Florence throw-in. West Lauderdale going for a third straight title. Not easy to keep the focus, especially this team is a little different than the last two championship teams. Basically, their whole back line is new. Here's a ball ahead for Jada Smith. Smith moving in, shoots and scores. Jada Smith gives West Lauderdale a 2-0 lead as she sneaks behind the Florence defense and pokes it past Taylor McBay to give the Lady Knights a 2-0 lead. So a defensive breakdown once again in the 20th minute, and Jada Smith makes them pay, and it's now a 2-0 lead for the defending champs. So Florence now facing a little bit of an uphill battle, finding themselves in a 2-0 hole to West Lauderdale. Jada Smith, calm as can be on that break, patiently poking it past Taylor McBay into the far corner. Nothing McBay could do about that, as there was a breakdown in the middle of the defense, and Florence now finds themselves down in a 2-0 hole, and here's Smith again. And we'll have to see when Florence opens up even and exposes themselves even more. The game for West Lauderdale is Bailey Fairley as well, as Florence looking to get something going here. Macy Spencer playing out wide for Addison Jordan, but Jordan loses it. James plays ahead to Temple, and Temple is tripped up by Jordan. It will be a free kick for West Lauderdale. So getting back to West Lauderdale, a little bit of a different team this year, as they lost their entire back line and now have 3 sophomores and a freshman. The one piece of experience they thought they were going to have, Catherine Knuth, who's also a sophomore, but she tore her ACL in the second game of the year. So West Lauderdale playing with a lot of youth on that back line. So far, they have been solid. And it's part of the reason they're up 2-0. Thus far, they've only given up a couple of Florence shots, and none have been on goal. So West Lauderdale throw in here. And they'll do it again. Lucy Green is playing it over to Caroline Green, and now a shot that will go just wide and will be a Florence goal kick. And it looks like Ford and Heron will return for Florence. Florence doesn't want to open it up too much yet, but they're going to have to start taking a few more chances here, pushing numbers forward down 2-0 with just a little over 17 minutes remaining in the first half. West Lauderdale not taking their foot off the gas just yet, keeping the pressure on. This ball ahead, and will carry out over the end line for a goal kick for Florence. Florence lost in the semifinals a year ago to Richland. And now a free kick for Florence. All played ahead. Emma James looking to gain control of it, and does so. Aviles plays it back, and then it's moved out. A little shove in the back to Jada Smith. They play on. This ball deflected out towards sideline, and will be a Florence throw-in.
Anna Heron will take the throw-in for Florence.
Here's some room for Green. Plays it into the middle. Here's a long shot. And best opportunity so far, but handled by Kristen Hayes off the long shot. So, little spark of life there for Florence, but now on the counter, Lucy Green will lose it out.
Ball rolls out for a Florence High throw-in. Maddie Cox will take the throw-in for the Eagles.
Nicely won away there by Aviles. Headed on by Casey Hickman. As Florence looks to move up. Nice turn there by Taylor Ford. Ford working on two defenders. And that third touch of hers carried it a little too far into the West Lauderdale defense. And now a quick counter here for West Lauderdale. Temple having a little trouble getting it out from underneath her feet. And she loses it. Here's Florence pushing some numbers forward. Ball wide, but not wide enough. Boy, looked like that was going to be a little bit of an opportunity for Shaylin Quick, but couldn't get the ball wide enough to get something going there for the Lady Eagles.
Ball's booted out for a Lady Eagles throw-in.
There is some pockets of space there for Florence that they can attack the West Lauderdale defense, so we'll see if they can patiently pick out some spots, but West Lauderdale certainly not backing numbers back, protecting this lead. They're playing the way they have from the beginning of the match. See if Florence can put something together. They would love to get a goal here before halftime in about 13 minutes. Nance playing it ahead too far and a little too far for Smith and behind Temple. Not sure which she was going for, but either way, kind of caught them in between. Here's Nance again. This time she hits Smith. Smith looking to turn. Will play back and then play wide. Lucy Green. Oh, she had Temple. Couldn't quite get it to her. Now Green trying to get through, but it is handled by Taylor McBay, the freshman keeper.
Great save by the Lady Eagles goalkeeper.
That's a handball on West Lauderdale. Let's see if Florence quickly puts it back in. And wisely, West Lauderdale standing over the ball, not allowing Florence to get it off quickly. But now here's a chance. Out wide, ball into the box, and falling over and couldn't get much on it was Madison Carroll. As she looked across the ball into the box, her body momentum was carrying her away from the goal and couldn't get much on that cross. Here's another chance, though. Good ball ahead, and just a little too far for Carroll. As Shaylin Quick had her and just played that ball just a little too hard on the through ball, but there are chances there for Florence. They've just got to be a little crisper on the passing. But certainly, opportunities are there for the Lady Eagles to cut into this Lady Knights lead. And, of course, obviously, if you're a Lady Eagles fan, cannot give up another one before half. 3-0 at half would be almost insurmountable. Loose ball as McBay didn't handle it cleanly, but quickly falls on it before there is any danger for the Lady Eagles. And now she'll distribute it up towards midfield, headed away. Here's Carroll. Gives it away. Nance playing it forward. Oh, Jada Smith came back towards the ball, and the ball was actually going forward. Here's Heron. 1v1, looking to turn the corner. Does so. Gets it into the middle, but she didn't really have much support there and didn't get much on it, and it was easily handled by Kristen Hayes. Lucy Green looking to break through, but handled in the back by Caitlin Hubbard. Hickman. Nice turn by Green. Well defended